Hey football fans, welcome back to Footy Today. 4 interesting stories in today's video that are all on transfers. Manchester United open talks to replace André Onana with a £34 million Premier League star. Over at City, Pep Guardiola's side are reportedly eyeing a high-priced playmaker with Phil Foden's future role under question. Meanwhile, Liverpool's Alisson may be preparing for a shock exit in the upcoming summer transfer window. And at West Ham, Guido Rodriguez could be heading for the door just a year after arriving. This one's taken a real twist. So sit back and enjoy as we go over all these stories. And as per usual, links to all the original articles are down in the description. Right, let's get into the details. Manchester United have reportedly made contact over a summer move for Brighton's Bart Verbruggen as the search for a new number 1 intensifies. With André Onana's performances continuing to divide opinion, United are quietly exploring alternatives, and the 22-year-old Dutchman is now firmly on their radar. INEOS are expected to back Ruben Amorim with serious funds this summer following a quiet January that saw only one signing, defender Patrick Dorgu from Lecce. Top of the list remains a new striker, with Ipswich's Liam Delap catching the club's attention, but goalkeeping concerns aren't far behind. United are also preparing for a potential shake-up out wide, with Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford and Antony all facing uncertain futures. Meanwhile, competition for Verbruggen is heating up, with AC Milan also eyeing a move for the Brighton keeper, who could cost over £34 million. As the summer rebuild begins to take shape, the real question is, how much faith does Amorim still have in Onana to lead from the back? Manchester City's season has fallen short of expectations, out of the Champions League and trailing Liverpool in the title race. But with Rodri back in the fold and Omar Marmoush showing promise, there's cautious optimism about a reset next season. Kevin De Bruyne is set to leave in the summer, and while Phil Foden has been tipped to fill his boots, his inconsistent form has raised questions. City legend Micah Richards believes that Foden will thrive post De Bruyne, but his return of just 7 league goals this season hasn't quite inspired confidence. Now the focus shifts to Nottingham Forest's Morgan Gibbs-White, with City reportedly seeing him as their long-term number 10. With 14 goal contributions and an England debut under his belt, Gibbs-White is gaining serious attention, but his rising stock could push his price far above the £43 million mark. City are also watching Florian Wirtz, whose £120 million valuation would break the club's transfer record. If either of these moves materialises, it may signal that Pep Guardiola doesn't fully trust Foden to lead from midfield. Could Foden's future at City lie out wide, or could the club's transfer plans reshape his role entirely? Alisson Becker's time at Liverpool might be nearing its end, with reports suggesting Galatasaray are in deep talks to sign the Brazilian this summer. The 32-year-old has been a cornerstone of the Reds' success since arriving from Roma, but a change could be on the horizon. Despite being under contract until 2027, Liverpool may be willing to listen to offers, especially with Gorgi Mamadashvili reportedly lined up as his successor. The Georgian keeper's potential arrival casts fresh doubt over Alisson's long-term role at Anfield. Galatasaray, currently leading the Turkish Super League, are believed to be seriously weighing up a move as they revamp their goalkeeping department. For now, Alisson remains in Slot's plans, but the noise around his future is only getting louder. If this is the beginning of the end for Alisson at Liverpool, how big a shift would it signal for the club's next era? Guido Rodriguez's West Ham journey may be coming to a quiet end, just a year after arriving on a free from Real Betis. Despite being part of a £120 million summer overhaul, the Argentine midfielder has struggled to make his mark in East London. With only 14 starts across all competitions and just 2 under Graham Potter, Rodriguez looks firmly out of favour. Now, River Plate are circling, hoping to bring the 30-year-old back to Argentina ahead of the Club World Cup. Talks are expected to begin soon, even though Rodriguez is under contract until 2027. West Ham might not stand in his way, especially if it means recouping a small fee for a player they signed for nothing. For Rodriguez, a return home could revive his career, while West Ham quietly trim a bloated squad. Could this be the first of several exits under Potter's rebuilding plan? That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps us out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and feel free to share your thoughts on these stories in the comments below. Also, let us know which team you support so we can tailor future videos to cover the latest updates and news about your club. And while you're here, why not check out our previous videos? we break down the biggest daily stories in a quick, easy to digest format. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.